To the box is Juan Sosa as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. 2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Carrasco has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
That's the ball.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. First pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Mike Ford, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ball, that's out.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Ford is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Simeon. He'll whip this one to first in time, and ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Popped up. And there's out number 1. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon.
Counts
And
1-0.
look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side and into left field for a 1-out hit. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over,
he's in there.
And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Into the corner and slicing foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Andujar will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the runner will score from first. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. At the plate now, Steve Finley, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
I got a
and
ball,
a pitch
1 strike.
that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. High in the air down the right field line. Hilliard finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Matt Wieters, and they could use a spark from him here.
You know, these next couple innings are really
That's a
important
ball.
for these guys. I know they're only
Ball
down
one,
by
no
a
strikes.
couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
A ball
1
and a
and 1.
strike to count to the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. But
Foul
this
ball.
is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Now here's the first offering. Tony
Ball.
Kemp comes
Kemp.
on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
Counts 1 and 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's
Nope,
making
that's
it
down.
look easy.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Way
0-1's
late on
the
the
count.
fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
He's got it. Throw to first
Oh.
beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Cliff Lee. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now bunting is Lee as he puts this one down. Throw will not be
No,
in
he's in
time
there.
as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Now a move over to first,
he's in there.
but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw,
No, he's
and
safe.
he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And again a throw,
No, he's safe.
and he is in there. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in once again is Juan Sosa. He flew out in his last AB. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. 2 down with a runner at first, and that brings up Mike Trout. And there he goes towards second. Kepler's there for it. And that ends the inning. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1.
0 and 1.
And it's quickly 0 and 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being
Nope.
aggressive
Ball 1.
early on. And if he continues to throw strikes
1
like
ball,
he is, he's
2
going to have a
strikes.
pretty good night.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And now Max Kepler struck out in his first at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Good riding action to that thing, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches.
We'll have to press pause as that's ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kepler's there for it. 1 down. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. That ball is absolutely crushed.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot, I swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a relay. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. That's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Dominican Republic and New York. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And stepping in, Byron Buxton. He will lead this one off. Today. And now the first pitch. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Minneapolis. High in the air out to center field. Kenna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next up, Juan Sosa, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And that one is gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Liner in there for a base hit. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. In the dirt here. Trout, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. At the plate, Marcus Semien. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. In now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 3 runs already home, and a potential fourth standing at third base. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Clemente is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And now a pitch on the way. Push softly over toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. 1 out, bases empty, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Trout. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and here comes the babe. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And another foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll stay alive here as this is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask, as that looked like it caught him flush that time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Schwarber corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Steve Finley. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Kenna patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Next to hit, Edward Cabrera.
The pitcher, Edward Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Little chopper back to the mound. The throw pulls him off the bag. So next to bat will be Mike Trout. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Throw over to third.
No, he's
and he'll
safe.
get dirty, but he's back in safely. Buxton, the runner at third. Sosa on at second with 2 down. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Into the box now, David Ortiz. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Turtles and the Aces. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Turtles, the center fielders, Byron Buxton.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Into the box, Juan Sosa, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here comes the 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he throws it away. On to first, and they get the double play. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike
Counts
Trout.
1-0.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
The center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up is Miguel Sano. And that one yanked just foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Behind 0-2 now. Sano is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Popped him up. Schwarber over to his left. 2 gone. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. Crowd on the run. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. To the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Holt for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Winker is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he fouls this one off. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesse Winker. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Early swing there as he pulls it foul. To the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Trout. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Brandon Crawford digging in next. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
And now a pitch on the way.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Finley is there. 2 gone. Into the box, Brock Holt. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Standing in now, Tyler Stevenson.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Steve Finley. High pop-up. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. So here is Garrett Crochet. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's too high.
A ball and no strikes.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout.
I got a ball,
this
1
guy
strike.
is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Late
the count.
swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. High in the air out to center field. Lagares able to track it down for bottom of the third now. And next will be the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
The pitcher, Tyler.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Lagares. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first,
out.
and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Miguel Sano, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A swinging
ball, 2
strike,
strikes.
and now it's 0-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2,
Ball
3 and start fresh next inning
The
with the
count
middle
is
of the
1
order.
and 2.
Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go as the third baseman, Juan Sosa, lifted in the air to center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time. But it's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So now to the plate, David Ortiz, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next a Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ryan Mountcastle.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Look out, 2-0 now.
No strike.
3-0 now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
3-2.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And Tatis is there for route number 1. So stepping in is Jesse Winker, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
That's a ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch. But it's 1-1. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And it takes Strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field,
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3. Now to bat, Steve Finley. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First offering on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. In there, a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. In now, Garrett Crochet. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1.
props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Fouled off. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. At the plate, Juan Sosa lifted in the air to center. Lagares is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Mike Trout. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Strike taken, the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 0-1, here's the pitch. Pitch is high, the throw.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Lagares retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Now the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on the way. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Patrick Wisdom will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting. Number 16.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he can't catch up on a
0-1's the
fastball to
count.
letters, and it's strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he'll step off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he looked like a caveman
0-2
swinging
the
a
count.
club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Line drive to left. He's under it, and that ends the... Chad Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And now here is Marcus Semien. He'll do battle with a new arm out
1-1,
there
no
in their
strike.
half of the 6th. 1-0 the count. Had him lunging
I got
at
1
that
ball,
pitch
1 strike.
away, and it's 1-1 now. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
That's ball
Back
2.
to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and
I got
2
to count
strikes
2
now.
and 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Marcus Semien goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Lagares is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next to stand in is Fernando Tatis Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat.
Counts 1-0.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second.
Got
And
him.
indeed it will. He throws him. At the plate now is Juan Lagares. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Now it'll be Miguel Sano. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Swing and a miss as
I
he
got the
pulls the
count.
top
0-2.
hand over. It's 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, and he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double. Into the box, Ryan Mountcastle.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like
Count
to
is
keep
2-1.
this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ball.
Oh,
That's
not an
inside.
easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey,
And
2.
the good fastball there finds the zone as
3-2.
the count goes full now. 3-2.
One of the best.
Belted high in the air out to left. Going back is the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. And it's fouled away. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Trout will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And now in the box, Brandon Crawford. No hits to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good
0-1.
slider at the knees for strike 1. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Third baseman.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Trout has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the 7th inning, ready to roll. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Steve Finley. As he'll chase one up around the
0-1's the
letters
count.
here for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Solak's got it, and there's one gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Garrett Crochet. Jim Thome will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First pitch of the AB now.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Holt has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Byron Buxton now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him
0-1.
here. 0-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus,
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Goose Gossage will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Digging in will be Brock Holt. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Leading off for the 8th.
First pitch
Yep,
here
that
misses
ball went out.
wide. 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's out number 1. Stepping in next, Tyler Stevenson flew out last time up.
almost, Matty, almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Cedric Mullins will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on its way as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Ball inside.
Runner at first here, one man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Juan Lagares is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Hunter Strickland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Juan Sosa. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. To the plate now, Mike Trout. And this is popped up back behind second. And that ball's going to land between them. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. At the plate now, David Ortiz as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
As
he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Ball.
And this is low, ball 2.
2-1.
2-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to Schwarber. Semien at second with 2 down. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Up next, Jesse Winker. He's 2-for-3 and looking for more here. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is all set to start the Ninth in this one. Jesse Winker will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Ronnie Mauricio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball one, no strikes.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. 1-1 the count. Popped him up. Stevenson is there. One away. Next up is Byron Buxton. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Lagares. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. In now, Mike Trout. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next, it'll be Nick Solak. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate is Brock Holt, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
0-1's the count.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. 2 spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable squad.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Dominican Republic get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Garrett Crochet gets the W on the mound. Tyler Glasnow permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 14 hits.